All right. Welcome to Talking 30, where we talk to real people about how they earn a living and they build businesses that they're passionate about. Today, we're talking to Samantha, who's the founder of Taza de Amor, a local coffee company that's bringing the community together one cup at a time. We're going to talk about her business, how she got started, and what it's really like. Let's get into it. Tell the people who you are and what is Taza de Amor.
I'm Samantha. I'm the owner of Taza de Amor. Taza de Amor has been running for about over a year now. We're a small coffee business and we do pop-ups all over the high desert in San Bernardino County.
How did this idea come to you to start?
So I was a barista in my undergrad during college. So I love...
College runs on coffee.
Yeah, exactly. I was running on coffee 4 years straight, 3 cups of coffee every day. And I loved being a barista. I loved doing this whole interaction, conversating with people and things like that. So I took a step away from it for a couple of years, but I found myself like being a barista again for a couple of years after. And instead of working under someone, I wanted to be my own boss. So I was like, let me be a barista, but still be a business owner.
Where'd you work at, Starbucks?
I worked at Starbucks for 4 years.
Okay.
And then I started being a substitute teacher for 3 years. And then I went back to Starbucks 3 years after. Yeah.
Okay. What was the point where you decided to take that initial leap and start your own business?
I think I realized I have always wanted to be my own boss. And I think once I was at Starbucks, I was like, I love the coffee community, but I don't like working for someone. So I was like, how could I do both? So I think I did my research. I started connecting with people who helped me start my business. And from like maybe 5 months into being a barista again, I was like, let me just take this leap. And I quit literally on the spot and I went for it. So
congratulations.
Yeah,
congratulations.
Thank you.
What kind of work does it take on a pop-up event like this?
Honestly, to start, it comes with networking. I reached out to Crunch and I'm like, hey, I've done, Crunch pop-ups down in Riverside in San Bernardino.
Is that where you're from?
No, I'm actually from LA area, but for whatever reason, Riverside and San Bernardino, we had connections sooner than Hesperia. I think because they were obviously more, like they were open before us. So they reached out and they were like, hey, we want you here. We have homemade syrups, everything's organic. So Crunch liked that we brought some health and fitness into our menu. So when I proposed that to Hesperia, they were like, yeah, let's do it. So for one, it started with connections. I have the right license, the right permits for all of it. So
it sounds like everything kind of fell in place.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
What makes Taza de Amor different?
Well, for one, all of our syrups are homemade. I make everything from scratch. Everything's fresh all the time. So that's one thing. But I would say the second thing is the community that we bring. I am one to really network and like build friendships with the people that I serve coffee with. And I think I like to leave a first impression. So the community that comes behind this is like not only on the barista's end, but the customers that come in. So I think what makes us different is we're friendly, we stand out, our coffee's good, and we always bring good vibes. So I think people like coming back to us to have that interaction.
What is something that you hope customers feel when they come to your stands?
Honestly, I just want them to know that we see them. We care about their days, who they are as a person. I hope they know that we actually make our coffees with real intention behind it, and it's not just like, oh, here's your cup of coffee, go about your day. It's like
a cup of love.
It's a cup of love, for real. That's why we're Taza de Amor. Like it's a whole experience. It's not just a coffee that we're serving. It's how we're greeting you, how we're making you feel important, and how we're sending you off with your day. And we want you to have a good start.
How was it actually starting up? What's the process like starting your own business?
It's been hard. I'm only a year in and I feel like I'm still trying to figure things out. The startup was hard, investing and like saving up and just putting everything straight forward. I think was a scary part, and just, leaving your job to start this is also like another scary thing. So a lot of sacrifices you have to make, a lot of late night. You're putting in the extra hours, you're getting up early to start on the prep and to commute and things like that. So the startup was challenging, but I think what's made it easier is my family behind it all. Like I've had a really big support system. My tias, my cousins, my parents, like my grandparents, everyone they're up with me. We're grinding long hours and stuff like that.
Oh, they help make the products with you?
It's a family effort. It's not just me.
Do you come from like a coffee background as well?
No, so they're all like learning as I like put them on. I'm like, hey, can you help me today? And they're like, yeah.
Everybody's on YouTube.
Yeah, everyone's willing. Yeah. But yeah, even my grandmas, like my parents, are at home making syrups. Like so is my grandma. Like while we're doing this, so it's a group effort. The reason why I think a big reason why it's so successful is because my family's behind it all too.
Does it excite you to see it grow, or do you see like but returning customers?
Yeah, I think it's been the most rewarding thing is we collab with a lot of small businesses. So like with Crunch, like they're welcoming our customers even if they're not members, right? So that's kind of how we promote each other's businesses. It's like I bring in my customers, they might sign up for a membership, and then their members might grab a coffee for the first time, you know? So we have that like helping each other out. But I think my favorite thing is like my customers go wherever my pop-up's at. So whether that's in this city or in the next city, like they're there returning. And I think that excites me because they go out of their way to find where we're at, you know, even if it's not the most convenient for them.
Okay, cool.
So,
Hell yeah. Shout out to you guys that keep coming back.
Yes, thank you. No, it makes me happy, bro.
What kind of advice would you give to those people out there that are trying to start their own business based off of what you know?
I would say...
You don't want to give up no sauce?
No, I'll give it. I would say like be ready to put in long hours for real. Late nights, early mornings. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Ask a lot of questions, even if there's people like you don't know, but they have the answers. You know, make sure you build that communication. You network correctly, and just don't forget to ask for help. Like I think asking for help and trying to search the answers is the biggest thing. But full sending it, trust yourself, trust your gut. I would say is my biggest advice.
What are some of the products you guys offer?
So right now we're just espresso based, so all of our stuff is iced and hot lattes, but all of our syrups are homemade, they're organic, but you can even get some like kid options too. We provide little like lechitas for the kids right here at Crunch, so the moms can walk away with the coffee while the kids are walking away with the chocolate milk. We have protein milk options for Crunch. We try to specialize for the events that we host.
Okay, so
yeah.
you guys can make it personal depending on the situation.
Yeah, we like to modify. Like we did a lemonade theme. We made a lemon latte that day, you know? So we try to make special things just for that particular event or occasion.
That sounds good.
Yeah, it was refreshing.
So someone that has never been here, what do you recommend they order or try?
So my two popular ones are going to be Mi Corazon and the Peruana. So
what are those?
My Peruana is going to be a Peruvian latte. It's made with Peruvian caramel and like an almond shortbread cookie syrup. It's inspired by alfajores, which is a Peruvian cookie. And then my Mi Corazon latte is going to be a classic Spanish latte, but it's made with our homemade lechera sauce. Very creamy. It's just really classic. So I would definitely recommend those two if you're trying this for the first time.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Well, we're going to close this out with a segment that I call the Final 30, all right? I'm going to ask you some quick questions. Give me some quick answers, all right?
Is it random questions or based on this?
They're random.
Okay, all right.
Okay. Do you prefer hot coffee or iced coffee?
Right now I'm on my hot wave, so hot.
Okay. A latte or a cold brew?
Latte.
What's your favorite drink on your menu?
I would say, honestly, I'm a simple girl, so we offer honey, so I love a honey latte.
Okay, sweet stuff. What's the biggest lesson entrepreneurship has taught you?
You really got to learn as you go. That's my biggest thing is like, that's what's taught me is like, you might not know it stepping into it, but you'll figure it out.
So far, what has been the biggest challenge for you?
I think seeing the results, like being consistent. So the challenge is like getting up every morning, even if I only sell 5 cups at an event. Like I think it's hard trying to like push forward for another event.
Stay motivated.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Where do you see Taza de Amor in 5 years? Or wait, better yet, if Taza de Amor could be successful beyond your wild, where would you want to see it?
Well, this is a tough question. I feel like I've been getting this question asked a lot. Honestly, serving the high desert, I think the high desert needs some kind of coffee community like this, something a little bit more intimate, more personalized for our community. Whether that's a coffee shop, I don't know. A lot of people are asking if we'll eventually get there. But I do like the idea that we get to pop up everywhere and serve different kinds of communities.
You're not just closed in one spot.
Yeah, exactly. Like we could be at a gym one day, or at a hair salon another day, tattoo shop, or at a school event. You know, I like that we're allowed to be in those different areas.
That's
so
cool.
Maybe we'll stay pop up, maybe we'll get our coffee shop. I don't know. That's the question I'm trying to figure out still.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, you're learning as you go.
Right.
So thank you for your time.
Yeah.
Where can people reach you at and get a hold of you?
Yes, we're mainly on Instagram. Follow us on Taza de Amor Coffee. We're on Facebook sometimes and on TikTok, but Instagram's our main page.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll be sure to post that for you. Thank you for your time.
Yeah,
all right?
thank you.